Hi, good evening. You asked for it, so I'm doing it. Today I'm shooting a vlog. I'm going to go to shoot some night stock footage after like the few clips that I uploaded to my story, and it worked out a little bit pretty good. So I'm just looking at the time on my phone like here. So I decided okay, this is success. I can shoot nice stock footage, nothing too glamorous, but here we go. I'm gonna show you. This is my desk. It's a hot mess. I'm gonna pack the trusty Pockets 4K, and what I got here is a Tamron lens that goes all the way to f.2. It's a perfect running gun thing because it goes to from 17 to 50 catch-all lens, goes all the way down to 2.8 f-stop, so it's good for low light. And what I get is, because this is an older mount, and I'm just like adapting it with this dump adapter, that I can open the iris, get this, with my hand and just like turn it, so I get like these smooth transitions. If you can see like what was happening a minute ago, that's because that's the lighting situation I'm going to be shooting, and that's why I'm boosting my ISO all the way to 3300. Sorry, to 3200, and it's kind of like sucks most of the time. It's gonna be, my footage is gonna be super noisy. I made it to the spot, and there's like basically no light to go on whatsoever, like barely a moon, barely anything. That's what you get from like a phone. This kind of sucks, but I'm hoping that I can get like a decent result with this setup. Maybe not, but there's like no real guarantee. It's just like too dark to see anything in my car right now, so gonna let it go and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm a professional cameraman with a real cinema camera, choosing an iPhone to shoot this vlog on, just because like it's so convenient for a run and gun vlog like this, and it's like it's gonna end up on YouTube anyway. So like, and that's just me speaking. So I guess it's okay. I am here. I've climbed up a little bit, and hopefully I haven't died yet. Or at least killed my camera. And I'm not wearing hiking shoes. I'm just wearing regular shoes. But whatever. Shoe companies, sponsor me, please. So yeah, here we go. That's the setup. Hopefully it kind of works. So I just like sitting on my legs. It should work. It's hard to set while doing this at the same time, but let's see. Got the cap off. Turn the areas up. This thing is even up. I missed my caps. I always miss my caps. I always shoot without my caps on. At least it's gone now. Here we go. Let's have a look. Still kind of sucks. So let's turn this off. So I It still kind of sucks. Let's see what monitor is. Dude, monitor. Go back. Get some brightness in. Go back here. And it's like, dude, looking at this guy over here, like you see this. This sucks. That's not enough light coming in, and it's not like I can accept it. And I'm maxing out my iris, and I can't go like above 3200 in ISO. Otherwise, it's gonna like, I don't know. It's gonna look like butts. If I go 8000, okay, I'm gonna get an okay result, but I have no idea how will that turn in post. It can turn like ass. And if it does, like, I'm gonna accept this, but I don't know if I'm gonna throw the noise on it. I'll give it a shot. I'll see how it goes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, it was an experiment, you know? So yeah, here we go. That's the setup. Hopefully it kind of works. So I just like sitting on my legs. It should work. It's hard to set while doing this at the same time, but let's see. Cut the cap off. Turn the arrows up. This thing is even up. I missed my caps. I always miss my caps. I always shoot without my caps on. At least it's gone now. Here we go. Let's have a look. Still kind of sucks. So let's turn this off. It still kind of sucks. Let's see what monitor is. Dude, monitor. Go back. Get some brightness in. Go back here. And it's like, dude, looking at this guy over here, like you see this. This sucks. That's not enough light coming in, and it's not like I can accept it. And I'm maxing out my iris, and I can't go like above 3200 in ISO. Otherwise, it's gonna like, I don't know. It's gonna look like butts. If I go 8000, okay, I'm gonna get an okay result, but I have no idea how will that turn in post. It can turn like ass. And if it does, like, I'm gonna accept this, but I don't know if I'm gonna throw the noise on it. I'll give it a shot. I'll see how it goes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, it was an experiment, you know? I just want to record for like a second. I decided to shoot over here where I get some light. And off the bat, I really hate how uncomfortable I'm feeling while I'm doing this. Like, I know for a fact that I'm not doing any crimes or anything, and like, I'm so not special, like nobody gives a shit what I'm doing. But still, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me and my insecurities, but like, it's ultimately me and my insecurities. So I'm just gonna like climb up some of this mountain over here to get like some nice angles over here, because like the reality is that's the only thing I can really shoot, right? Like, yeah, the reality has it. If it doesn't have a street light going on with it, it's really a no-go. Unless if I'm shooting stills. If I'm shooting stills and not video, then I can do pretty much almost wherever I want. And that would be, hope I just like don't get killed climbing this. I'm just like wearing these shoes, and it's not like I'm wearing I don't know, I forgot what their name. Like this brand of hiking shoes. I have no idea what they're called anymore. I don't know. Forgot. Shouldn't have. Anyways, we're shooting. Also, status report. This is the climb I did. I climbed from here to all the way down where you can't see it because it's kind of dark. It's fun. It's fun. Like, takes you out of the house. Where else you gonna go if you're just gonna go like I don't know, like what else do you have going, like, if you're not out. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're not out in the desert shooting stock footage at night, how would you spend your night? I'm looking for ideas. I think there's a lot to be said about photography and gear, and I feel sometimes like people just feel the need, like they have to buy the most expensive piece of gear to get something going, but like it's not always the case. Everything has its uses. For example, I'm not gonna use this guy for vlogs because it's in a way impractical in many ways. Like, it's a lot easier for me to pull my phone and start it and just talk to it, holding it by my hand instead of setting it up for a shot, and I can focus more on like the speaking part. It just there's something to be said about. There's something to be said about that. Is like sometimes your first idea of how to do something, what to get, is the most expensive idea that you have about something. So just keep it. Just park that idea somewhere. Try to find like another solution. If you can do it in like an easier way, if you can do it in primarily at less cost. Like if I would choose any metric to kind of like keep to a minimum, is how much am I going to spend on something before I commit to it. It just like you don't want like spend a ton of money on stuff and just to realize you don't like this, you don't like this, or that whatever you wanted to achieve can be achieved with what you have already. And it's not glamorous, it's not the glam life, like like you're not shooting your vlogs on red. But sometimes like it's about practicality and what you have to say, almost. I don't know, this is my first vlog ever.